Hi there, guys. Luis from Vintage Action. I hope you guys are all well. And today, guys, I'll be talking to you about this cult classic, this cult B amazing classic from 1993, American Yakuza. This one here is the brand new hero release in UK and in US. And this one is an amazing release, a Blu-ray release. It's not a 4K release. And guys, just to be clear, there's people saying this is a world HD premiere. It's not. This one has been released by Studio S in Sweden in 2022. This one has been released by Shamrock Media in Germany last year. This one has been available on Tubi, on Plex, on some streaming platforms online, on HD. But that's true. In the UK, in the US, is the first time on HD. And this looks amazing. It's a 2K restoration by Toy Films. Hero said in their behalf, right? But I think probably they used the same restoration than it was used on the Studio S release in Sweden. The same restoration that was used to the Shamrock Media last year. I might be wrong, but this is a Blu-ray 2K restoration, and we had a 2K restoration before. And let me tell you, I watched this one before on Tubi, on Plex, online, and this looked great. Of course, on the disc, Hero, they always do a great job, but they don't say anything about being a brand new restoration. They say it's like they say it's like a 2K restoration from the original camera negative by Toy Pictures in behalf of like a Arrow video, but that's what they say. But this one has been out before on HD, and luckily I got it now. I was this close to get this one last year when it was released in Germany by Shamrock Media. Initially, I wanted that Blu-ray that was released in Sweden, but it was out of print and super expensive on eBay, on Amazon, and I didn't buy it. It was bare bones, no special features or anything. And last year, it was released in Germany, gorgeous media books, and then standard releases with a brand new interview, more than 30 minutes long, with Viggo Mortensen, a brand new interview he did to Germany, to that Blu-ray release by Shamrock Media. That Hero video reused on this release. I'm going to tell you all about these special features, but they used that special feature from the release last year by Shamrock Media. And I was this close to buy it. It was a little bit expensive, but I waited because I said this one has to be released here in the UK and probably in US, because this one was even though it's a B movie, a low budget, this is iconic, and became, through the years, it became a cult classic. And because I watched it online on Tubi, on Plex, I said I'm going to wait, because I had the UK DVD, as you can see, this cool, nice artwork. This was the DVD that was released here in UK many years ago. And I had this one here, so a great looking, a nice DVD, the artwork. And I had this DVD for a long time of American Yakuza. And then I watched it online on HD. It looked great, and I said, oh, someone released this one on HD. And it was when I looked for it online, and I saw there was that Swedish release. And last year, the release by Shamrock Media in Germany, and I mean, those media books look great. At an interview, and I was this close to buy it, but I said, I'll wait. And if they don't release it in the next couple of years, I might get that. You can still find it on Amazon Germany, but it's super expensive. The standard release is a little bit cheaper. And finally, Hero did release it. I'm in a way surprised, but this doesn't look like Hero video, because usually they release more big A-listers. It's not that they didn't release B movies before, because they did, but usually it's not their thing. But I'm happy, especially because of the special features. And when it comes to the special features, there's a lot of new nice special features with the main guys, with the director, and that's an amazing thing. This is like the main menu behind me, and it's great to have this one in my collection after having the DVD for many years. And I had VHS growing up in Portugal. I had the VHS of this movie. I always liked this one, and it's a movie that it became a cult, big classic, but still today it's kind of like forgotten. The main star of this one is a young Viggo Mortensen that no one knew who he was at the time. Of course, he became famous with the Lord of the Rings like trilogy, obviously. But at this time, he was just like a young actor, and even in the interviews, he said that he needed the money, and he accepted the role because like he was like just starting in his career. But this one as like an all-star cast. You have Viggo Mortensen, Ryu Ichibashi, Michael Nuri, like Yuji Okamoto, that's right, the bad guy in Karate Kid 2, the bad guy in like out for justice with David Bradley, hard justice. I did a video just recently. It's so many movies like hard justice with David Bradley, a new Image movie from 1995. Yuji Okamoto is the bad guy, is the main lead bad guy that goes against like David Bradley. Is in Karate Kid 2. Is in many like action B movies. You have Robert Forster from the Delta Force with Chuck Norris, from Jackie Brown, and you have Fujioka, the legendary Fujioka, the guy that was David Bradley's like mentor and trainer in American Samurai, and he was also the mentor and the trainer of Michael Dudikoff in the American Ninja movie. So obviously it's Japanese. This is a Yakuza movie. So this you have Jimmy T that is in Showdown in Little Tokyo as well. Obviously people don't talk about these guys in a movie because they talk about Viggo Mortensen, Ryu Ichibashi, Michael Nuri, Anzu Lonson, obviously Robert Forster, and Michael Nuri was big he was in a lot of PM movies throughout the 90s. Michael Nuri, one of my favorites here, like No Escape, No Return, he was on that one as well. You guys that like B action movies, martial art movies, you know Yuji Okamoto from Karate Kid 2, from Art Justice with David Bradley, John like Fujioka, that is legendary, the trainer, the mentor of David Bradley in American Ninja, and the mentor of David Bradley and the Cascos in American Samurai. Jimmy T was in Showdown in Little Tokyo. So this is an all-star cast, an amazing like all-star cast in a movie that was like super low budget. It was like $1 million budget, and basically it was shot like in 20 days. And again, Viggo Mortensen said that he needed the money at the time. He accepted the role, but in the end this movie became like huge, it became like it through the years, there was a lot of people that started appreciating more this movie, even though there's a lot of people that still don't know much about this movie. But it created a cult following through the years, and obviously because like Viggo Mortensen, he became huge with Lord of the Rings movie. You had like people, fans of Lord of the Rings, that went back and watched all these movies in the 90s when it was in minor roles, like The Prophecy or like Daylight with Stallone, and all of that. So but I always liked this movie from his like a great like movie directed by Frank Capello. I mean, he didn't directed many movies. He was the guy that wrote like Suburban Commando, that movie with Hulk Hogan, and he wrote also the Constantine in 2005 with Keanu Reeves. But he did an amazing job on this like crime like thriller. This is a great crime thriller, and this is also is based on the story by the executive producer Ichise. I hope I'm pronouncing it like correctly. It's like Japanese. Some of these names are like tricky. And I'm going to tell you about the movie. Let me just show you like here the release. Obviously, this is a nice like, even though it's not a 4K, I would love to be a 4K because again, this one has been released before in different countries on Blu-ray. But to be honest, this Blu-ray looks amazing. I'm going to show you like some bits here in a second. I have like the Blu-ray disc inside, and I'm going to show you. It looks amazing, but again, I watched this one before on the streaming platform, and it looked great. So it's it's a shame that they didn't release this on 4K, but I'm okay with it. For someone was watching this one years and years on 4:3 full screen, to have it on widescreen now, it's really good. So let me show you here the case here, the slip cover. As you can see here, this one goes for roughly, is like 18 pounds. You can get it from Amazon, from Zavi, from HMV, or from actual like Hero Video. And let me tell you guys, I got this one directly from Hero Video in the UK, and let me tell, sometimes they are awful. Usually, if you buy from them the very first time, they give you 10% off. And obviously, there is ways to go around, and you can like change your email and order with a different name, and you get 10% off again, right? But the thing about ordering from Hero directly, it's usually they send the movies to you 1 or 2 weeks earlier, right? And I bought movies from them before, and I got the movie 1 or 2 weeks earlier of the release date, like the Ninja Turtles and other movies. For some reason, this one, but today it's like Saturday the 7th, right? The official release is the 9th, Monday. And I got this one only yesterday, and I bought it from Hero Video. And even like I wrote to them, like I emailed to the customer service. I even asked them, well, why did you guys like didn't midweek, right? You guys didn't even ship the movie yet, right? So usually you guys, if someone buys from you directly, you guys deliver like 1-2 weeks earlier, right? And their customer service, they were awful. They you ask for something, they don't even just say, oh, I'm sorry about that. And they don't even like answer to you, basically. And the thing is, ordering from them, you have to pay the shipping, depending. Usually, if it's just a movie, it's like roughly £3. But usually, it's 2 movies. It's to do with the weight, right? So more movies, it's more weight, and usually you pay roughly like 2-3 movies, you pay £6 shipping. So you get 10% off the first order, but then you have to pay for the shipping. So basically, I ordered from them to get this one a lot earlier, but in the end, I just got it like yesterday, and I replied to them. They replied to me. I replied back again, and the only thing they said was that, sorry about that, and pretty much that was it. And they put this like in a case, no bubble wrap or anything. They just put this inside like an envelope. You pay £6 for the shipping, because I ordered this one and hard boiled. So hard boiled is going to be released like end of the month. I pay, of course, I had the 10% off, but I have like £6 shipping, and without bubble wrap, or this is a minor like damage or anything. I'm not too picky about it. Obviously, if you're paying something that is like brand new, you expect this to be like in top condition, right? No creases or no damage or anything. But let me tell you, Hero, they do a great job releasing movies, great special features. The picture quality is amazing. But ordering directly from them, I'm sorry, but they are awful. The customer service, I mean, their shipping and everything, no bubble wrap, nothing. I'm sorry, but I have to say it. What I have to say, I just say it. I'm always honest, and they are not sending me anything for free. I'm paying for it, so I have all the right to say it. So, and yeah, this is like but again, this is a great release. So it's just like here, just to let you know, guys. As you can see, the age certificate. And here, this is the original, kind of artwork. And here, as you can see, it's the Blu-ray case, the Blu-ray slipcover. And here, this is another like one of the original artworks as well, as you can see here. This one I swapped it, and you can see the inside. You have the original artwork that is the same of the slipcover, but I just changed it and I put this artwork because you already have like this artwork here on the slip, so I put this one here, and on the inside you have like here promoting the Oil Maniac. Probably one of the movies they're going to be releasing soon. And then you have this nice booklet. You have Viggo Mortensen here, and on the back you have Ryu Ichibashi, as you can see here. And this is a nice booklet, as you can see. As another thing that I always say, like it's like this should have been have like a poster. I mean, I'm a poster guy, so between a booklet or a poster, I would prefer a poster. Both, ideally, I would get both, but I don't know. Even though this is like a standard release, I don't know why they didn't put a poster. That's like something they should have put. Like that's a miss, definitely. Here I have like a lot of information about the movie, so it's cool to have these like perks, like a booklet, a poster. And let me show you Michael Nouri, legendary actor. It was in The Haven. It was in many PM Entertainment movies. Here, the legendary Richie Ichibachi. And here you have like Mortensen. And here you have the information. As you can see, it says like about the presentation. American Yakuza has been restored by Toy Company on behalf of Arrow Films, and is presented in its original ratio of 1:85 with its original stereo soundtrack. The film is presented in high definition. The original 35mm camera negative was scanned, and the film was restored by Toy Company. Restoration supervised by James Piercy, Arrow Films, and the Toy is like all the Japanese guys. I'm sorry, but I don't want to pronounce it incorrectly. So maybe it was a new restoration. Maybe they did a new scan. Is a different scan from the German release, from the Swedish release, from the HD release that is on Plex, on Tubi. Maybe. I mean, again, this looks great. I'm super happy to have it. It's not a 4K, but I don't care. I'm super happy to have it, and I'm going to talk about the special features and a little bit about the movie. When it comes to the movie, guys, this is from the stylish opening to the sequence, the stylish opening sequence to the violent climax. The action barely lets up. This is strong. This is exciting. I mean, superbly made, stylish and well scripted. Standout. For me, this one is superior to Rising Sun with Sean Connery and Wesley Snipes. Superior to Black Rain, that was directed by Ridley Scott with Michael Douglas and Andy Garcia. They all have the theme of the Yakuza theme, right? So it's all involved around the Yakuza, but this one is more like legit, and is more like there's some truth about the Yakuza. It's not just like the Yakuza are the bad guys and they are portrayed as the bad guys. This one is more accurate when it comes to the actual Yakuza and the Japanese culture, and even the director talks about it, and Ryu Ichibashi as well in the new interviews that are here, and I agree with that, because like, you know, in Black Rain with Douglas and Andy Garcia, from Ridley Scott, and also Rising Sun with Snipes and Sean Connery. Two great movies, two of my favorites as well. But those were like big budget movies. Rising Sun, it was a Fox movie, and Black Rain, a Paramount movie. This was like a low budget movie. Toy Company, like in Japan, you have First Look Studios teaming up with Oslo Productions, and then you had like you know, this was released by Overseas Film Group in US, straight to video, 1 million budget, filmed in 20 days, and amazing. Here, let me just, in America, they call it the Mafia. In Japan, they call it Yakuza. When they meet, they call it war. And here you can see here like even they say when Japanese filmmaking powerhouse Toy Pictures decided to expand their iconic V Cinema line to North America, the first result was the explosive, violent American Yakuza, featuring an early lead performance from Viggo Mortensen in the title role. And after this one, and I'm going to tell you about all the special features. This one was in the B like world, like in the VHS, the video store. It was successful. That lead to other movies that in some countries they consider even like to be sequels, but they were unrelated, but there was some like connection there because actually in these two movies that I'm going to talk to you about, Ryu Ichibashi was also in the movies. You have Blue Tiger from 1994 with Virginia Madsen and Michael Madsen. That is another amazing movie. I have the DVD there. I didn't even grab it. I have the movie there. That's another. It surrounds around the Yakuza. Everything it's around the Yakuza again. And this one was from 93. Blue Tiger was released in 94. Straight to video, overseas film group as well, the same production company. They had like an agreement to release a few like Yakuza themed like movies, and after this one, even though it didn't go theatrical, it was like a success in the VHS world, in the video store world, and they did like Blue Tiger from 94. If you haven't seen that one, is an amazing movie. And then they released back to back in 96 again with Ryu Ichibashi. And in some countries, it's considered like the sequel, is considered American Yakuza 2. You can see here American Yakuza. In the UK, back to back is called like American Yakuza 2 from 1996. Another amazing movie, stylish. I'm not going to say it's as good as the first, as this one. Again, this is unrelated. The original title is back to back, but in many countries they call it American Yakuza 2. And this one is a great movie as well. This one here with Michael Rooker and Ryu Ichibashi. Amazing like movie as well. So if you guys liked American Yakuza, I strongly like will tell you to check back to back original title. Not related, unrelated, but there are similarities, and you have like Ryu Ichibashi on this one. Amazing movie from 1996 in UK called American Yakuza 2. But again, Blue Tiger from 94 in Germany is considered American Yakuza 2. So this is the original, and this is the one I'm talking now. And when it comes to the special features, again, we have the new restoration. You have like original lossless stereo audio, optional English subtitles as well. A brand new commentary with director Frank Capello and actor Enzo Christina Lawson. That is the love interest of Viggo Mortensen in the movie. Yakuza style, a newly filmed interview with director Frank Capello. That's really cool. You have a new interview with the director that is roughly 13 minutes, where he talks about the movie, that it was his breakout like debut as a director, that he didn't have much money to film the movie, that he filmed the movie in 20 days. A lot of nice information about the movie as well. The Decoding Honor, an archive interview with actor Viggo Mortensen. This sounds bad saying archiving. This interview, it was like from last year, from Shamrock Media. Again, they released in Germany. And Hero Video, they did well. They used that interview. It's like a 37-minute interview when Viggo Mortensen talks about American Yakuza, and where he says that he didn't have any money to pay rent, so he accepted the role to do American Yakuza. At that time, again, like the Prophecy as well with Christopher Walken, like a horror movie. Then he end up like doing Daylight with Stallone. Basically, he talks about like his beginnings as an actor, where he struggled, and American Yakuza was one of his first roles. And he talks about like the movie became like a success in a way in the B world, right? And he talks about it, and obviously he says that he became big with the Lord of the Ring movies. Obviously, I'm not a big fan of Lord of the Ring movies, or I watch the movies, they are just fine, but it's not my thing. But I think he was great in this movie, and it was great that you see a guy that he became gigantic with the Lord of the Ring movies. That and he gave that interview to that German like boutique label, a 37-minute interview where he talks about American Yakuza, but not only about American Yakuza, and he was super honest, saying that he only accepted the role because he had no money whatsoever, and they told him, "Do you want to do the movie?" And the day after, it was like doing a movie, and he had this kid on set as well because he didn't have a babysitter, someone to look over his kid, and he would bring the kid to the set many of the days, and they shoot it like for 20 days, and great, amazing interview. So when it says archival, the interview is from last year. It's not like from the 90s when they did the movie or anything. And you have a newly filmed interview with actor Ryu Ichibashi. And this interview, basically, it's like 10 minutes long. The interview is in Japanese with English subtitles. Obviously, he speaks English, as you can see in the movie. He said he learned English. His English was not perfect, even when they were like shooting the movie, but probably 30 years after, he feels more comfortable like talking in Japanese. So he talked in Japanese during this interview, and he talks about the movie, about being great friends with Viggo Mortensen, that they kept friends all these years, even 30 years after. Every time like Viggo Mortensen goes to Japan to promote a movie, he stays at his place. So amazing interview. Original trailer, image gallery, reversible sleeve featuring original and newly commissioned artwork by the OC agency, collector's booklet featuring new writing on the film by Patrick Macias. Yeah, this is in the end. This is like a great release. Obviously, I don't care if it was released before in Sweden or in Germany with all these special features. The director, a new audio commentary with the director, a new interview with the director, and they used the interview from Viggo Mortensen from the release from last year. That's always like great. And you have Ryu Ichibashi. So you have the three main people here, the two main actors in the movie. Of course, I would like Michael Nouri, and all the guys, everyone to come back from the movie and talk about it. But a lot of the times that's not possible. But again, just to see these like legendary B guys from B movies, Yuji Okamoto from Hard Justice and Karate Kid 2, like John Fujioka from American Samurai. That's like an amazing thing. And let me just show you like the main menu as well, and talk about the movie. So here you can see like the special features here, as you can see, commentary, everything that I just told you just now. And this is a nice cool menu. When it comes to the movie, you have like an ex-convict Nick Davies Mortensen. He gets a job in a factory that turns out to be owned by a powerful Japanese crime family. And when Nick intervenes in a fiery confrontation and saves the life of family member Ryu Ichibashi, he finds himself climbing the deadly ranks of the Yakuza and its bloody war against the mafia. There's one problem, however. Nick's real name is David Brandt, and he's an undercover FBI agent whose loyalties will soon be tested to their breaking point. So basically, that's like, and I don't want to give like too much away, but that's basically what's going on in the movie if you haven't watched it before. So let me just like here play so you guys can see the picture quality. And again, this one looks amazing. Probably if you guys watch this on Tubi or Plex online, it looks great. Obviously, this one is on the disc. If you watch it on your 4K player, and again, I cannot guarantee this is like the same scan the same transfer they did for the previous Blu-rays. What Hero says on the booklet is this was a new 2K restoration scan, so I believe them. As you can see here, Toy Video Company and First Look Presentation Pictures Presents and Overseas Film Group distributed this one. Let me just fast forward this so you guys can see the picture quality, and again, it looks great. This is the opening scene, and you can see here I mean, if you have like a nice 4K player, even though this is a Blu-ray, it will look amazing. As you can see here, like Viggo Mortensen, the picture quality looks great. This is the scene with Ishibashi after he saved his life. As you can see, amazing. I don't have any complaints. If it was a 4K, I'll be happy as well. I was just surprised again because this one already had like a Blu-ray release in Sweden and in Germany. This was already on streaming platforms on HD. I would have thought that okay, maybe Hero Video. I mean, they are great doing the restorations. Maybe they would put this one on 4K, but they didn't. But that's all good. And you can see here the legendary Michael Nouri. As you can see here, it is the main lead of the Italian mafia here in the movie. He always plays like he's always great in these movies, playing a bad guy, being a good guy. He's always like amazing. Michael Nouri is, and here, as you can see here, the legendary, as you can see, Fujioka, the legendary actor. That guy there, as you can see. It's the guy that trained Michael Dudikoff in American Ninja and trained David Bradley in American Samurai. He's also in martial law, the first one with Chad McQueen and Cynthia Rothrock, and a lot of legendary actors. And on this one, as you can see here, and again, picture quality looks great. This is a great release, guys, especially if you guys are in the UK and if you guys are in the US. This is like an amazing release that I was like waiting for years and years to be for this release, and finally we got it. And I'll just pause it here. As you can see, there's nothing wrong with the picture quality. Obviously, you can see this is not a 4K. I don't even say if the negative is in great condition, if they couldn't do like a 4K transfer, but it was just a 2K transfer. Because sometimes they do a 4K transfer and they put it on a Blu-ray disc, but this is literally a 2K transfer, as you can see here. But again, the picture quality looks great, as you can see here, 1080p. And yeah, guys, an amazing release. And yeah, guys, you guys let me know what you think about American Yakuza from 1993. If this one was one of your favorites growing up as well. It was definitely one of my favorites. And one that I wanted for a long time on Blu-ray, being a collector, having the VHS, the DVD of the American Yakuza 2, Blue Tiger. I'm a big fan of these movies, and I hope now someone puts like back-to-back American Yakuza, because this is like the same people doing these movies, like not the same director, but the production company doing this one and doing Blue Tiger as well. So that's an amazing release that finally we got this one in UK and in US as well. So yeah, guys, let me know what you think about American Yakuza from '93. If you guys already picked up this one, if you are thinking about picking up this one, let me tell you, this is 100% worth it, because until today we just had this like DVD here in the UK. And now we have the Blu-ray, a nice slipcover, a booklet. It's not like mega expensive, £18 if you want to get this one, but it's worth it because of the interviews, new audio commentary, new interview with the director, the interview with Mortensen, even though it was not done by Hero Video and Ryu Ichibachi. So they put on the work when it comes to the special features. They did a great job. I had nothing to say about that. Amazing job when it comes to special features. The picture looks great. If they did a new scan, It's great. It looked already great when I saw it on Tubi. But yeah, amazing release of like American Yakuza. This kind of like in a way unappreciated, forgotten. I know this one has a cult following, but this one should have been even bigger than it is. I know in the for fans of these movies, this one is a big movie. But for like a mainstream audience, a lot of people don't even know about like this movie, but probably they will now because with this hero release, and they are one of the biggest like boutique labels. So that's amazing that they put a B movie, a movie from '93 out, not just the A-listers. So that's an amazing new release. And yeah, guys, let me know what you think about American Yakuza from '93. I know this video was long, but guys, I like to give you all the details. And the thing is, when I do a review, I watch every single special feature, and the things I'm talking about, the things that I know. I grew up watching these movies on VHS, and I look about all this information. A lot of that is things that I know from watching it growing up, and then I watch all the special features. I read about this movie as well, so I don't like to just buy a movie and doing a review without even watching the movie of the special features. I don't do that. I know maybe it might be a little bit long, but everything I'm just saying to you is everything 100% accurate. I might be wrong sometimes, and if I am, just let me know, obviously. But yeah, guys, just comment down below. Let me know what you think about this one. If it's your first time watching my channel on YouTube, I do reviews, unboxing, especially of these cult classics from the 80s and the 90s, like action, martial art movies, action thrillers, crime, action like these ones. Subscribe to my channel, hit that like button, comment down below. And yeah, guys, I hope you guys are having like a lovely weekend, and I'll be with you guys soon as always. Bring you action from the 80s and from the 90s on the Vintage Action channel. Keep strong, guys.